Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Today we will start the fifth lesson in our chapter Rename Numbers. How I will rename numbers. How can you rename a whole number? Now let's see. This is on page 31. Page 31. And in this example, he said that if you want to describe this number 1200 by using base 10 blocks. Okay, guys, now I want you to know that when I said this square with T, that's mean large cube, okay, which is the description for 1000th digit, and this square will be flat, okay, which is the description for hundreds, okay, and this is this line or segment, you can use it the description for long, okay, which is this is flat and this is long, which is the description for 10th digit. Okay, let's start. If you want to use base 10 blocks to describe this number, so I have here 1 in the thousandth digit. That's mean the number of large cube here is 1, so I drew 1 large cube. I have 2 in the hundredth digit. That's mean I have 2 flats. Okay, 2 flats. There is no tens, there is no ones, so I will not describe anything in tens and ones. So I have 1 large cube. That's mean that this is 1 large cube. I have 2 flats. That's mean 1 large cube. That's mean I have 1000, right? 1000, and 2 flats, that means I have 200s. So this is another description or another naming to the number 100,000 to 1200. Okay, so this is another name for this number. Okay, you can name the number by the number in thousand and the number of hundreds. Okay, now let's see. If you want to use only flats to describe this number, okay, you know that one large cube, to make one large cube, you remember one large cube like this. So to make one large cube I need 10 flats, right? I need 10 flats. So if I want to make one large cube, I have to use 10 flats. So I will model the large cube by using flats. How I will do that? Look, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have here 10 flats. So here I break down this large cube into 10 flats, okay? Like this. So 10 flats here means 10 hundreds, right? 10 hundreds. So also I have 200s from the number 200s in the hundreds digit. So I have 2 flats right here. So 10 hundreds and 200s will give me 12 hundreds, right? If you add 10 to 2, it will be 12 hundreds. So the number of flats right here are 12 and the number of hundreds are 12. So this is another name to the number. So you can name the number by using base 10 blocks. Maybe you will use a large cube and 2 flats, and there is another way. You can use 12 flats. It's up to you. You can use any way, okay? Now let's continue on page 32, and you can name the number or rename the number by using place value chart. How I will do that? Look, if you use place value chart, look at the 500,000. So in 500,000, if I want to put it in the place value chart, I will put it like this, as we talked about the place value. Now, how I will name the number? Look, He said that you will take the distance from this here, right here, from here, and you can choose the point that we will stop. So if I will stop in hundreds only, I will take only this digit, 100,000. So I have here 500,000. This is the way. Now, if I want to take in my distance 100 and 1,000, so it will be what? It will be, look, if you read the number right here, read it. It will be 50, right? 50. 50 what? 50, 10,000. 50, 10,000. So you have another name here to the number. No, I want to here, I want to take another digit. So let's see. Now, if I want to take this 5 and stop right here. Okay, if you stop right here, you will take 100, tens, and 1,000. So let's read the number. Look, 500, 500, 500 what? 500,000 or 500, 1,000. So this is another name to the number. No, I want to take this all digit and stop right here. So it will be what? Look, 5 with 3 zeros. That's mean 5,000. 5,000. 5,000 what? 5,000 what? We stopped in the hundreds digit, so it will be 5,000 hundreds. So this is another name. Now I want you to take all this too and stop right here. So I want to stop right here. So look, the number will be 5 with 4 zeros. That's mean 50,000. 50,000 what? I stopped right here in the tens digit, so it will be 50,000 tens. If you take all the distance and stop right here, that means you take all the charts. That means 500,000 once. Okay, let's use this chart to put 32 hundreds. 32 hundreds. Now write 32 hundreds on the place value chart below, and what 32 hundreds will give me. 32 hundreds, that's mean I have 3 right here in ones digit and 2 in hundreds digit. How we will know that? 32 hundreds, that mean this is a hundreds digit. Okay, and after hundreds I have thousands. Okay, so that's mean this is, I have to put it in the hundreds digit, and 3 I have to put it in 1,000s digit. What about tens and ones? It will be zeros. Okay, to complete the number. Now what about this distance is 32 hundreds, because look, I start from the number and stop in the hundreds digit as he said in hundreds. That's mean this is 32 hundreds. So what is the number for 32 hundreds? It will be 3,200. Okay, now let's continue on page 33 and see the exercises. 1, write or draw a quick picture to rename the number. So I will use the base 10 blocks. So the first one, 150, I want to use the tens to describe this one. That means I have to use how many tens right here? How many tens? Look, in tens digit, I will make it closer for you. In tens digit, I have 5, so I have to use 5 what? 5 longs, right? 5 longs. What about this one? This one in hundreds digits, and you know that 100 equal 10 tens, right? So this will be 10 longs. So I have 10 longs. So I have to I have to use 10 longs and 5 longs, that means 15 longs. Okay, so I have to draw longs like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the 10 longs that is describe the 100, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5 longs that describe the tens digits right here. So how many tens I have in 150? You can count the number of longs. It will be 15 tens. Okay, let's see number 2. Number 2, I want to describe it by using hundreds right here. So he said that in hundreds to describe it, I have to use a flat. So I have 4 in the hundreds digit. That means 4 flats, and I have 1 in the thousands digit. You know, 1000 equal 10 hundreds. So it will be 10 flats. So I have here 14 flats. Okay, so let's draw the figure right here. I will draw first 10 flats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I will complete right here. 9, 10. So this is the 10 flats that give me 1000. Okay, this 1000. Now what about the hundreds digit? It will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 hundreds in the hundreds digit. So how many hundreds right here? 10 plus 4 equals 14 hundreds. Let's find number 3. 2300. I want you to draw a figure with hundreds digit. 2300. So I have here 3 hundreds. That means the number of flat is 3. What about the 2000? I know that each 1000 equals 10 blocks, or 10 flats. I have here 10,000 or 2,000. That means 10 multiplied 2 equals 20. So I have to draw 20 flats. So let's draw it. Okay, I will erase this first. I will erase these numbers, and let's start drawing. So I have to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I will take just one. 10. So I draw 10 flats now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Also 10 flats. So I have here 20 flats. That's mean 2000. Now I have 3000 or 300s. It will be 1, 2, and 3. So how many hundreds I have here? Count the flats. It will be 23 hundreds. What about number 4? 1300s. I have to draw a flats or use a flats. So let's find number 3 will be 3 flats. This is, and 1 is 10 flats. So I have 13 flats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 flats. Now 1, 2, 3. So those 10 flats will give me one large cube. One large cube mean 1000. So this will be 1 and this will be 3. Okay? Let's use the chart or place value chart to rename the number. 18,000. I want you to write this 18 on the chart. I said that 18,000 means this is a thousandth digit. This is 1000. And that means the digit before after it will be 10,000. So I have to put 8 right here and 1 here. And the other digits will be zeros. So the number will be 18,000. What about this number? This number is 570,000. So if you want to write it in the chart, you will write it like this. Right? So how many 55 watt it will be? If you take the distance, as we said, from here to here, you will stop in the 10,000th digit, right? You will stop in the 10,000th digit. That means this is 50, 57, 10,000, right? Now, rename the number. If you want to write the number as a 10th digit, okay. If you want to rename this number, you will erase the 1st digit, so it will be 58 tenths. If you want to write the number in 10,000th digit, look, number 8. This is the 10,000th digit, right? So you have to erase the zeros before it, so it will be 74. Now, let's rename this 800s for tenths. So it will be 84 watt tenths. Why? Because you have to mention the first digit, as we said right here, the first digit in the number, so it will be tenths. Now, because here we move to from hundreds to 80, we make it tenths, so you multiply it by 10, it will be 80 plus 4, it will be 84. Okay? Now let's see number 10, 25,000. Okay, if I want to write it as a full number, 29,000. 29,000. So that's mean I have 29 in thousands digit and I have to put 3 zeros next to it because I finished the thousands period. So this is how we will rename the number. I hope that you understand it very well, and thank you.